wish you could put creamer in the dick. That comes out of the dick.
Oh my God, you can pre-fill
into the
dick
cock.
with creamer.
That would be amazing.
And you
That is
pump a
actually
button
genius.
in the handle
Wow.
to pour, and it just squirts
Shoots
out.
creamer out. That'd be perfect.
Whack rapper with a backpack full of black rap and a snapback and a knack for a bad track. Get the yak back bullet. Here's a little twist where you bop it and pull it. Fat cat with a
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Nashville Unsigned. We are chilling with a band called Sik Wit.
Sik Wit.
Sik Wit, spelled, how do you spell that?
SIKWIT.
So, Dane and Jim,
Yes.
right? Wes, and brothers.
We are, in fact, brothers, so we've been told.
Yeah.
As far as we know, we're brothers.
I don't believe it.
My dad doesn't believe it either.
Our dad was in a traveling band, and
Not it.
mom was a good
Yeah, he was like,
person.
blue eyes. But nobody else in the family has blue eyes.
Where are you guys from? What brought you guys to Nashville?
I'd rather claim Alabama.
Okay.
But I don't want to claim Alabama because it's Alabama.
Hold on, wait, what part? That determines, like, how we judge you.
Sure, the town is Andalusia, which I'm sure you're all familiar with.
No.
So, how long have you been in Nashville?
We have been in Nashville for 10 years.
A decade.
Yes.
Well, you're now, like, considered locals.
Yeah.
Not quite natives, because that's born and raised, but
Yeah.
locals.
Yeah, we just did the block party. It was Music City Booyah. This year was Soulja Boy at the top, right underneath him, DJ Tanner, Uncle Jesse. That's a special shout out to those guys since they're buddies of mine. And yeah, the whole thing was a hip hop themed Halloween costume party,
Nice.
all that jazz. Perfect weather.
There wasn't too many skimpy looking people.
I saw
there.
0 whores, which was, you know,
Come on, ladies,
Such
where
a-
were
They're
you?
dropping the ball.
such a disappointment.
But so you guys got a chance to do that. So kind of give us a rundown of the vibe and what you guys have going on.
We're a hip hop group. The thing that makes us a little bit more unique is the type of production. The type of production is we're from the swamps, the swampier parts of Alabama, the swampier parts of Florida, and that's the element that I try my best to bring to
Yeah.
the table with production. Slide guitar with 808.
I don't know anybody in Nashville that's doing what you guys are doing on your guys' level.
Everything visual, from the way I look right now to photographs, the video, that's this man, and then I am the audio of the group, so everything audible.
And then for live stuff, I play with live drums
Oh, yeah.
and like come together and like give it this real raw live element.
So tell us about the Orange Hats.
The Orange Hats started off, we had a music video, and to kind of top off these flight suits that we had for the video, he bought these orange suits to kind of break up the monotony of army green and black. And then our first show came along, we played the show with the Orange Hats,
People are loving it.
and everyone seemed to think it was part of the show, like, oh, this must be part of your image. And a buddy of mine named Taylor Truitt was like, he's a merchandiser, and was like, you need to brand this needs to be
Yeah.
the brand. From there it became like a permanent staple
That's
in
cool.
the image.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's very unique. It definitely sets you guys aside from, not only your sound is set aside in Nashville, but now like your look, your appearance is set
Well, the
aside
great
in
thing
Nashville.
is like you can play a show with hundreds of people, and at the end of the show,
Be memorable.
They'll
it's
spot
like-
you in the
like
crowd.
You can literally see it,
Right.
like it's like a marker being like, there they are, which is actually massively beneficial.
So our next segment is to kind of like pull out. I know you guys got something in the arsenal. That's something random that not a lot of people know that you're gonna give to us.
You take
people are not
this.
gonna
You
know.
can take this question.
Well, yeah, actually, I was talking to him on the way up. I was like, one thing that really I thoroughly enjoy and fascinated and learning about is space and physics and like just the whole frontier being pushed on like, will we find extraterrestrial life and like this whole thing. Dan Aykroyd actually has an incredible documentary. Surprisingly, such a weird person to
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters. With like all this like classified NASA footage of like all these like unidentified objects like that are like doing things in space that are breaking laws of physics, and you're like, what is this? Like,
that's crazy.
it's like the evidence is here. I feel like of like that we, as a government, know about extraterrestrial life,
Yeah.
and like it would be incredible to know that we're not alone in the universe. It's so massive. It's so like stunning to think about like
How
just
small
looking
we
at
are.
any given direction. There's just billions and
Yeah.
billions of galaxies.
I mean, if you're looking off into infinity, no matter where you look, you have to be directly looking at something.
Yeah.
Even if there's space from our view, like literally everything is infinite.
Yeah.
The chances of there being extraterrestrial life has to be probable. I think it's so probable that there's nowhere you can look without seeing extraterrestrial life in the sky.
Yeah.
You heard it here. We're believers.
Can we
come
phone
down and
home?
take us.
Can we phone home for a second?
I don't know.
Phone
Yeah,
home. This
exactly.
is what you do. ET it. Yep. Yep.
let me
Get
get
in
you.
there. Get in there.
We're goofballs. I mean, we are legitimate goofballs. But for this section, I wanted to say something that I would consider
Meaningful.
to be an actual learning thing. And what that is for me specifically is knowing when someone is trying to help you versus when someone is trying to critique you. Because the first thing that I faced when I got here was all of this help that I misunderstood as negative critiques. If you're reaching out to an individual and this individual's abilities or the way that they're plugged into the music industry is that they can set you up with a co-writer or with a new producer, and you're sharing, your pride and joy, the thing you've put all of your effort into, you can expect that when you give this person your song, your material, you're produced, from the heart and soul, the only thing they're going to respond with is two things. A, they don't like it, which means they'll say something to the fact of, we're not interested in it right now. Or B, they do like it a lot, and then what they'll say is, we want to set you up with a co-writer, we want to set you up with another producer. And that works at every tier. If you're Chris Brown or you're Beyonce, someone is trying to link you up with someone else. They're trying to put you in with their Maybelline person. They're trying to put you in. And at that point, if you go, my face doesn't need Maybelline, well, then you don't get the Maybelline endorsement. So you can't take some of these things personal. As soon as someone wants to help, that's when they're going to start critiquing. That's when they're going to say, you need to work on this, and you need to do this, and you need to have this producer. All that really means is, I want to work with you and allow me to be the person to facilitate such a process, not go back to the drawing board and reestablish yourself as an artist.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Guys, this is Sik Wit. We're going to link them all up on their social media and their YouTube, and they're going to spirit finger themselves out of here.
And thank you, Bud
Spirit fingers themselves.
Jazz hands. We're gonna
Shit, I'm a
finger
perv.
ourselves out of here.
I'm a perv. They're just going to finger themselves. Nashville Unsigned, we're out.
When I get it, I'ma hit it every minute like a minute just to win it, and a minute to the women get defeated like the lemons I was given
I'm
never
looking
quitting.
for dick noodles. It's actually what I went in
Dick
there
noodles.
for. Dick noodles. Like ramen noodles, but dick shaped.
Are they
noodles.
dick shaped, not dick flavored?
I think they're just dick shaped, but they could be dick flavored. I did not.
I'm pretty
check.
sure.
Got a little seasoning
I
packet.
think it's like sriracha dip.